We're now in the end of Sirah. We're in the 4th and a half week, and we're coming to getting closer and closer to Shavuot. It's clear that, as we've always said, and we speak many times, that a introduction to being able to receive the Torah from Hashem was the fact that we came as one unit. We came before the nation encamped in front of Hashem. Now, most people would imagine what it means, Vayichan the Torah is telling us that there was no other external reasons, and that everybody came to Ma'amad HaSinai, to Mount Sinai, was because of the fact that they wanted to know Hashem's Torah. The Ramban understands it a little bit differently. The Ramban understands that Vayichan means not only that the people came with one heart, but they came with a sense of responsibility to their fellow Jew. That the Ramban says that when everywhere else when they camped, each person grabbed what he thought was the best place to pitch his tent. By Ma'amad HaSinai, because of the fact that the Jewish people were focused on something much greater than themselves, which was receiving the Torah, so when they came to the mountain, each one said, you know what? Why don't you take that spot? It's a better place, and therefore you'll be able to enjoy it better. Or why don't you take that spot? Because that spot has better access to shade. And each person was concerned about the other person, not concerned about themselves. That's what brought to a unification of the Jewish people, when we're able to worry about one another. In our community, over these next 3 weeks, starting tomorrow, when we're going to have tomorrow evening we're having a virtual bonfire. Last night we had a shiur from Rabbi Milikowsky about what Lag and Lab Ba'omer are about. We're trying to come together as a community, even though we're without minyanim, even though we're not together for Kiddush. But let's not forget and worry about each other. So tomorrow, which is the yard site of Rabbi Shimon Chai, where we have the custom of having bonfires. So if we can't do it together, let's do it virtually. And let's worry about that. Everybody should be able to have it. Let's make sure that the children, who all the other years were able to either grill hot dogs or burn hot dogs over the flame, you can argue about that, or burn marshmallows. So we're going to have everybody's available to come to the show, pick up some marshmallows. Next week, when we're going to be celebrating Yom Yerushalayim, come to the show. I mean, you can't do it each person independently, but together we'll celebrate Yom Yerushalayim with some tavavi falafel. And then comes to the last day, Shavuot, come to the show and they'll be prepared home-baked cheesecake, home-baked cookies, and also tomorrow there'll be cookies for the children to be able to paint and cook in honor of the bonfire. The idea that we're concerned about not only the little group of people that are here, live right around the show, but we're concerned about the entire community. Everybody should come and take part of it and feel part of our community as we enter Shavuot, to be able to become part of a unit.